They are two fearsome animals, two warriors from Africa who are not intimidated. The hippopotamus, an armored tank, capable of crushing bones with its enormous jaws and crushing skulls with its strong legs. This is the animal that causes the most deaths per year in all of Africa. Proof that, sometimes, we have to fear herbivores more than carnivores. On the other hand, we have the crocodile, the king of water, the most ruthless and lethal reptile that exists. Not even a lion would be able to defeat this sea king. Descended from the mythical dinosaurs, the crocodile is a true sea monster. But what would happen if these two great colossi faced each other? Who would be the winner? Well, let's find out. Before we begin, we ask you to like this video, comment, share, and subscribe. That would help us a lot. Let the combat begin. First, let's look a little at the characteristics of our rivals. Let's go first with Africa's armored tank, the hippopotamus. Hippos are large semi-aquatic mammals native to sub-Saharan Africa. Although their name comes from Greek and means river horse because of the time they spend in the water, their closest living relatives are whales, dolphins, and pigs. They do not know how to swim, breathe underwater, or float, but they have developed a technique that allows them to nap underwater. These huge herbivores are known for their huge teeth, aggressive nature, and the myth that they sweat blood. Hippos are the third largest land mammals in the world after elephants and white rhinos. Males can reach a length of between 3.2 and 5 meters and weigh up to 4,500 kilos, while females weigh up to 1,360 kilos. These muscular animals have round torsos and pinkish-brown bodies, with 2-inch thick waterproof skin and short, sturdy legs. They may not look streamlined, but hippos can reach speeds of up to 35 kilometers per hour on land over short distances. Hippos have impressive teeth inside their huge mouths. Their molars are used for eating, while their long and sharp canines, which can reach 50 centimeters, are used for fighting. Their strong jaws can open 180 degrees, and their bite is almost 3 times stronger than that of a lion. A hippopotamus bite can split a human body in half. These social animals live in groups called pods, which typically include around 40 individuals or as many as 200. They are highly territorial and use dung hills, areas where they repeatedly defecate, to mark their territory and communicate with other hippos. Males use their tail to move dung in all directions as a sign of dominance. Although hippos are vegetarians, they can be aggressive when they sense danger, for example, when something or someone invades their habitat, and their lethal strength makes them one of the most dangerous animals in Africa. The probability of dying in an encounter with a hippopotamus, 86.7%, is higher than that of lions, 75%, and sharks, 25%. Although the number of human deaths caused by hippos is unknown, it could be between 500 and 3,000 a year. Now we go with our second warrior, the crocodile. On this occasion, we will put the largest species that exists in this fight, the saltwater crocodile or marine crocodile. This species of reptile, which at one time numbered in the thousands in some territories, has been so harmed by the degradation of its habitat and hunting that in some places it has completely disappeared. Luckily, in other places it is protected and its population is stable, so the species in general is not in danger. This species, also known as the saltwater crocodile or Crocodilus porosus, is the largest species of crocodile of all. Some of the most notable characteristics of the marine crocodile are the following. The males are larger. They usually measure between 3 and 5 meters in wingspan and, although it is not common, individuals measuring more than 6 meters have been cited. This difference between males and females in size is known as sexual dimorphism. The coloration is varied. In adult crocodiles it is a shade between olive green and brown, although in some individuals it can be darker. The ventral part of these animals is cream-colored. Young sea crocodiles have a more pale yellow color combined with black stripes and spots all over the body. As they mature, the color changes. The snout is wide and contains up to 66 teeth. These teeth can reach 13 centimeters long. It is the animal capable of generating more pressure with its jaw, thanks to the powerful cranial muscles, which helps it devour large prey. It has oval scales. In addition, it is also made up of small plates, although there are times when it can even do without them. They are capable of swimming at high speeds. Marine crocodiles are very agile when swimming, so much so that some can reach 43 kilometers per hour and travel 4 meters with just the momentum offered by their tail. They can see perfectly underwater. This is because their eyes are covered by a nictitating membrane that allows them to open their eyes while diving. The warm waters where the marine crocodile lives are found in the eastern Indian Ocean and western Pacific Ocean, specifically in some regions of India, Papua New Guinea, and, covering a very large territory, in Australia. Previously, they also inhabited the waters of Cambodia, Thailand, and the Seychelles Islands. In Vietnam, where there was once a population of thousands of individuals, the population is currently around 100. One of the most interesting physiological abilities of these animals, and that determines the type of habitat in which they can thrive, is the wide spectrum of salinity they can tolerate, ranging from 0% to 35%. There are even records of crocodiles that have been observed in environments with twice the salinity of the sea, that is, 70%. 1. This characteristic allows them to live in habitats that are hostile to many other animals, such as marshes and estuaries. In these territories, the marine crocodile moves between the salt water of the coast and the fresh water of the river. Once in the rivers, they are not usually found beyond 150 kilometers inland, generally because they cannot overcome barriers such as slopes or accumulations of rocks. Now that we know where the sea crocodile lives, let's see what this sea crocodile eats. The diet of marine crocodiles is not specialized, but is very broad and includes everything from crustaceans to mammals, including fish, reptiles, and birds. Some of the animals that are part of their diet are mangrove crabs, sea turtles, the flying foxes, the dingoes, the pigs, the buffaloes. The larger the crocodile, the larger the prey. The largest ones can eat horses and even humans. Their hunting strategy can be active, but the strategy of waiting for the prey to approach the water is also very common. This is when the crocodile goes from standing still or moving very slowly to attacking its prey in a movement so fast that in most cases there is no time for the victim to escape. This form of attack is possible thanks to the color of their skin, which makes them practically invisible to the eyes of the prey, as well as their great ability to stay underwater without having to come out to breathe. When the prey is small, the crocodile swallows it directly. When the animal is larger, the crocodile takes advantage of its powerful bite to drag the victim into the water to drown it. Their stomach is relatively small, so if the prey that the marine crocodile eats is too large, it is common for them to hide the remains in the mangroves to eat later. Now, what would happen if a hippopotamus faced a saltwater crocodile? Crocodiles are known for their killer instinct. Unlike other hypothetical versus, this confrontation is more common than you think. Both animals coexist in the same habitat. Both are obliged to coexist for peace, but if one of the two decides to destroy this peace agreement, without a doubt the other will counterattack. Hippos are clearly larger and heavier. A crocodile has the strongest bite in the animal kingdom. His agility in the water would be very useful for moving. Well, it is undoubtedly faster and more agile than the hippopotamus. Both are marine animals, but in the water, the crocodile would have the advantage. However, if the crocodile manages to catch the mammal with its powerful jaws, it could do little, since its hard leather, literally, makes it immune to the crocodile's bite. The reptile could bite many times and cause damage, but it would have to attack several times to really cause damage to the mammal, while the hippopotamus would only have to connect a single stomp to the crocodile's skull. The battle would end in seconds, with the crocodile's skull shattered. While the crocodile tries to bite and open wounds, the hippopotamus with its vast size would destroy the reptile in seconds. And let's not even talk about if for some reason the hippopotamus manages to catch the crocodile in its jaws, it would be the end for the reptile. Crocodiles usually prefer to avoid confrontations with hippos, as they know they can easily defeat them. No doubt, the crocodile would put up a fight, but in the end, the hippopotamus would win the battle. The winner of this fight is the hippopotamus. Well friends, if you like this video, please leave your like, comment, share and subscribe. Look at the other videos we have on this channel for you. Until next time.